Okay, welcome back everybody. Just thinking back, the end of the last video, I think I left you on the Albanian side of the Greece border. So a bit of an update. Crossed over the border, much less drama than going the other way. I think having a GB plated car helped, and not an Albania car, which most of them were. Just a top tip for anyone who's going to be doing a similar trip to me. Obviously you need your driving license and passport, but they also require the logbook, the VO5, so they want to cross-reference the fact that you own the car. Anyway, so I crossed the border, went down, travelled south to a place in northern Greece called Arta. That was just an overnight stop, didn't really film it. Slightly tired hotel, just a one-night stop. No air conditioning, which given it was 35 here wasn't that great. And then I did a slightly longer trip using their roads, which were almost completely empty. I took some toll roads down to Delphi, which is where I am right now. And it was a great trip, to be quite honest. It was really good, really quiet. Because Greece is surrounded by islands and sea, the roads and views are spectacular. So I've taken a bit of film of that, which I'll show you. I've also just come back from the Temple of Apollo at Delphi, which is about 4 miles up the road from here, which was frankly spectacular. For any of those that like ancient history, there was a famous Temple of Apollo, which was there from approximately 800 BC to 390 AD. And it's famous really because you had the Pythia, who was a priestess, who was an oracle. So she would sit on a throne and answer questions for kings, potentates, generals, etc. So that's where the expression the Oracle of Delphi comes from. So you see a little bit of that. I'll just show you where I am now, cast around. So that is my view, looking over the sea. That's a massive olive grove down there. You can probably hear the cicadas in the trees, which are crazy. And I'm in a campsite, staying in a bungalow. So this is my little bungalow. Excuse all my shirts, I've been doing my laundry. So it's been great. It's got air conditioning, got everything I need. Little bar in there. Went to the supermarket, got some stuff. So that's good. So anyway, have a look at some film of my car trip down and of Delphi. I just thought I'd give you an update on the Jag. I mean, this channel is called Jag Venture, and it occurs to me that I haven't really spoken about the car. The car, of course, has been awesome. It's munched up the miles. I've done just shy of 3,000 miles now. Hasn't let me down. Air conditioning, fine. Everything great. Except, unfortunately, it has been in the wars. Completely my fault. Because I'm always concerned about security, any accommodation I look for, particularly in towns, I go for somewhere with underground car parking. And they're obviously very tight. Anyway, I was in an underground car park in Albania and I scraped the car really badly. So just have a look at this. So paint on the front bumper there, you'll see. I got the paint off, but you'll see that it's taken the lacquer off down to the plastic or fiberglass or whatever the material is. So to replace that bumper will be thousands because it's got all the sensors in. It's my friend Clark, by the way, who is a massive, car restorer extraordinaire. Has got any ideas for me on how I can repair this without having to replace the whole bumper, I'd be very grateful. Anyway, so that's a bit of a bugger, but it is what it is. So a bit of a war scar from the journey, so hopefully I won't have any more of those. Right, everybody, I'm on the road again. I've had 3 really lovely days at that campsite lodge you saw me at. I met a very nice Dutch lady and her young daughter who's doing a similar sort of travel. Gave them my YouTube channel, by the way. And the camp staff were really nice, so that's been a very nice rest and break. So I am now on my way further south, about 200 kilometers to Athens. I've been slightly naughty. I've blown the budget big time again. I booked what looks like a really nice house, good parking space for the Jag, and it says from the balcony at the back I've got a view over the Acropolis and the Parthenon, which sounds pretty cool. It's fairly centrally located, so that sounds already good. So I am going to mosey on down to Athens. You can see this, look at this scenery, it's crazy, very, very beautiful. I had a nice dinner last night at Delphi, traditional Greek fare, fabulous views, really pretty little town actually, and not too many tourists. So there you go. All right, well, I'm going to carry on with this journey and I'll see you in Athens. Morning everyone, welcome to Athens. I just thought I'd show you my house. Mindful that this may appear a little showing off, I can't really resist showing it to you. It is the sort of mustard coloured building, got the whole building. So let me just show you around and see what you think. So as you can see, very cool ground floor living space, toilet, kitchen area. It's a real shame I'm on my own. This is a 3-bedroom house. It would be so great for a family. Well-appointed kitchen, everything I need. Went to the supermarket yesterday, did some shopping. So if I bring you up to the first floor, more Greek and Roman statues. I won't bore you with the bedrooms and bathrooms and all that stuff, but you need to look at this is a bedroom, by the way. Look at the apartment, the veranda, and look at the view I've got. I have got a view over the Acropolis and the Parthenon. Can you believe that? It's a bit like the sort of Hampstead or Belsize Park of Athens, from what I can see. Okay, I've got 5 days here now. So I'm going to sign off in this video and explore Athens. So if you're enjoying the videos, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, all that sort of stuff. And I'll see you on the next one very soon.